Hey crafty friends, this is Jenny from crafttestdummies.com, and today we're going to talk about markers, specifically metallic Letraset markers. These are made in the UK and they're here for our enjoyment. So stay tuned and I'll show you how they work and what you can use them on. I love shiny shimmery markers, and these new ones from Letraset may be my favorite yet. And the reason why is because you get two different nibs, they are water-based, and they have amazing shininess. So I'm going to show you all about them. Here we go. So first of all, you do need to know that they have the twin tips. Mine were sold in a set of 6, like this here, which is nice because you can save this packaging and store your markers in it. When I say it has a twin tip, that means it's got two different nibs on it. One, you got a bullet size here in kind of, a conical shape, and that houses the fine nib. Then on the other side, bloop, you've got a nice thick one, which is great for filling in larger areas or even using it on rubber stamps. So really, it's kind of like getting, 2 markers in one. Now these have no odor and they are water-based, which means they play nicely with water, but once they dry, they are waterproof. So let's take a look at this swatch. And here you'll see all the different colors that I got in this particular set. I bought these at a local craft store. It's a chain, and the red gold was a little dried out on the fine tip, not on the broad nib, but on the fine tip. So I can't really speak to that because, again, I bought these at a store and they've been sitting around for a while. So here's where I sprayed it with water, and you can see that it did not budge once they were dry, which I think is pretty impressive. So let's take a look at a few swatches. On craft cardstock, you can see it still maintains its shine. On black, it is absolutely stunning. Here's that red gold one though, the one that's kind of dried out, and it didn't deliver the metallic. So here it is on a tag I made. Here I actually tried to Mod Podge over it to see if it would lift the metallic color, and it really doesn't. So again, once it's dry, it's really on there. You can even use it on vellum. Normally with non-porous surfaces, things that are shiny, it's hard for metallics to dry, but this is water-based and it dried without wrinkling anything up. Also on some chipboard, and I actually sprayed this with water right after just to give it kind of a hammered metal look. And then here's another little sample on some unprimed chipboard. And you see how it still has that metallic sheen to it, which I just love. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. Some burlap and some cork paper. And again, you still see that shiny kind of come up through, which I love. So because it will play nicely with watercolors, with water, here's a little swatch I made. This is glossy paper. And what I did was I scribbled some inks down and then used some water and created this technique. I'm gonna have a whole nother video on that, so stay tuned. And here's actually the card that I made using that same technique. So also, remember how I mentioned you can use it with rubber stamps? I'm going to show you just because I can. So I used the big nib and I just color it in real quick on the rubber, and then right down on the paper. And this is again glossy cardstock, and look what a nice image it gives you. So I think these are pretty phenomenal. I don't know whether if you can find them in your area, so you'll have to just kind of Google that and look around. But these are Letraset metallic markers. They are made in the UK, and boy, they are just awesome, especially with all the holiday projects that I know you have coming up. You're going to want some sparkly sparkly. So this is great. I hope that the video was helpful for you. If it was, I would love it if you gave it a thumbs up and also subscribe to our channel. Also come visit us at www.crafttestdummies.com. Thanks and have a crafty day.